I love it when that happens, when I get on here and I'm like nervous because it's been a couple days, and here I am panicking to push the start button just because I'm just like all of you and I get nervous when I go to do these Facebook Lives. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for jumping on. I have to tell you, I am excited to be here. Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate you getting on here live. And if you're watching this as a replay viewer, please drop down below #replay, because I super duper appreciate you guys taking all of your time to spend with me right now, because your time is super important. It's the only commodity on this world that you can never get back. I mean, think about it. You can lose a car, right? Somebody can come and repossess your car. You can get another car. You can make lots of money. You can lose lots of money and make lots of money again, right? But time, when we give away our time or where we choose or spend our time, we can never just ask for that money back or earn that time back on our lifeline, right? So thanks so much for jumping on and spending this time with me. I'm super excited to be here with you. My name is Marci Nettles, if you don't know who I am, and I just felt like I needed to come on here and give you an extra special love note tonight, because I have a couple questions for you guys, and I want to set you up for success in 2018, because here we are already on the third day of 2018 in January. Can you believe it's already been 3 days? Seriously? Hey Diane, how are you? Bob Haney's in the house. Thanks for jumping on, guys. I appreciate you so very much. So, I have on this love note asking you, is like, so has 2018 been a win or a lose for you so far? So if you are already winning in 2018, drop me a 1, because you're number 1, right? Drop me a 1 in the comments section, because you are number 1. Drop it down there so I can see how many of you are already killing 2018. But on the flip side of that, some of you are going to be killing it already, and some of you are already going to be like, OMG, what's happening to me in this year, right? So if you are not quite killing it and you kind of feel like you're losing it already in 2018, drop me a 2, because I know that there are many of you that are out there that are going to be feeling this way. And so I wanted to get on here and give you this special love note, just hopefully to be able to get you on the right track so that you can understand that even though you might feel like you're going crazy already in 2018, that you're not. Okay, that you're not. And I have some tips for you. I know I said my top tip, and I will share that one with you last, but I have some tips for you, because at the beginning of every single year, we all do this thing to ourselves. We all think that we need to be better, right? Hi, Jody. Thanks for jumping on. So how many of you that are watching this live, or if you're watching it as a replay, how many of you, expect yourself to be better every new year? To do something completely different that's going to change who you are, how other people are going to look at you. Hey, Mark, how are you? Hi, Ted. Welcome. So that's kind of the idea of having a new beginning, right? Or like this sign says back there, 365 new chances, 365 new days, right? But the problem is that sometimes we set ourselves up for failure. Sometimes we set ourselves up for these big, huge things that we want to change in our lives. Hi, Fran. And then we get started, and almost immediately we get sidelined, right? I mean, that's just the worst feeling in the world. We think that we're ready, hey Ren, and then something happens, whether it's in our control or whether it's not, and we get sidelined already on the third day of January. Have any of you ever felt that way before? If you've ever felt that way before, give me tons of thumbs up, all right, in the comments there, or just push that thumbs up little button there, because that's the thing that we have all in common. Every single one of us, whether you think that you do or you don't, you are coming out of 2017 with grand ideas of making 2018 your year, the best one ever, right? Yeah, absolutely. And if you didn't do that, then why not? Do you not want something better than what you had in 2017? Was it perfect for you? Well, I want to give you guys some tips because I have some goals. I had goals last year that I did good on for a while, but then I kind of sucked and I kind of didn't hit what I wanted to do and I didn't get exactly where I wanted to be in 2018. If you're with me on that, drop a number 3, okay? If you're with me that you did not close out 2017 the way you had set your goals for the year, put a number 3 in the comment section so that I can see where you're at. Hey, Abby, thanks for being on here. So just some of my goals is like my husband and I, we set goals every year. We set them individually. Yeah, Nicole, seriously, right? And yet we don't always work together on them and get where we want to be the way that we want to be by the end of the year, right? Hi, Jody, absolutely. 333, if you set goals in 2017 and you did not end up where you wanted to be. Exactly, Jennifer. You guys are not alone, okay? So part of the reason is because I think that we expect everything to happen at once. Did you know that we have become such an instant gratification people that it's actually lending to more failures than to success? Because we're not willing to put in the time, do the work for a long enough period of time and be consistent with it to really accomplish the goals that we set. And so if we can start off the year with a few different ideas that will help us carry throughout, do you think that might help? If we have ways of getting us back on track or realizing that just because we missed one day doesn't mean that the rest of the year has to be given up on. Yeah, seriously. Hey, Kay, how are you? One of my favorites in the world. All right, guys, so some of my goals from last year, I actually went, I don't know if any of you guys know what this looks like. I'm just going to flash it really fast because I don't want you to see the numbers on there. This is my in-body analysis that I went and had done today. That's gonna let me know how much water composition is in my body, how much fat, how much bone, and where I'm at, where I, health-wise, basically, this is a breakdown of Marci's body. And I began the year last year, oh my gosh, so much bigger, let's just say that, so much bigger than I was right now. I know, okay, I'm gonna win, you gonna win? So what I have to tell you is that when I went in today, because I've set new goals, and I have set goals that I am going to be lowering my body fat percentage, increasing muscle mass and strength and toning my body and being in the very best condition that I can be in 2018 and be in the best condition that I've been in my 40s, okay? I'm about ready to turn 47 and it is time. Yeah, and that just rolled off my tongue, by the way, because I don't care. A year number is just a year number, right? It's what we do with our time that matters. So when I looked at this in-body report that I had done today, there's a couple different ways that I could take it, okay? I could take it as, oh my gosh, 90 days into the year last year when I last got my analysis done, I was in a much better place than I am now. And yet I had started much higher last year. So I had really accomplished a lot at that time. But then guess what happened? I let life happen. I lost my focus, I lost my confidence in myself, and I lost my drive and discipline. And so I lost the better numbers that I had, and I gained back some of the pounds that I had gotten rid of, right? That's why I don't like the concept of losing weight. I like the concept of a better lifestyle and changing my body composition. Okay, so smart weight management is where it's all about, because I don't want to lose something that can be found back. And that's the experience I had last year. So when I went and I got my this year's body composition done, I wasn't completely happy. I was expecting it to be this way. Actually, I kind of expected it to be worse, which I'm really glad it didn't end up being worse. Hey, John, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you on here. Yak, 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 yak. I miss you, buddy. So what I'm saying here is that I could sit here and I could compare where I'm at right now to where I was at in my best point last year and really feel like crap. or I can really make a focused plan so that I don't sideline myself again. Okay, so number one tip for you is have proper expectations. Understand that right now you are super freaking excited about whatever your goals are. Okay, right now you have complete laser focus. Right now, you have the vision of what you're going to look like in that bikini in the Bahamas in May. That's my vision, right? And so right now, you're super focused. And so you're going to continue on with all of those goals and the plans that you've made. All right, guys. So if you're getting any value from this, and if you think someone else that you know and care about could get some value, please share this forward, because we need to make 2018 the year of sharing good news, changing news feed into positivity, not negativity. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I am giving you a love note to help you with your New Year's goals. I don't do resolutions, we do goals, to help you actually accomplish them and end 2018 the way you want to, and not look back on it with regret like some of us are with 2017. So first of all, understand that you're super duper excited right now, but let's have proper expectations, okay? You're a human being. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're a human being. And there's a hell of a lot of human beings around you on this planet, right? Which means you're going to have sideline opportunities. You're going to have life happen. You're going to have good days. You're going to have days that start bad. I say start bad because guess what? You have the choice on whether you let it end bad or not, okay? So because you're a human being and because you are surrounded by so many other human beings, you need to know that you're going to have opportunities to fail. Hi, Emmy. I can't wait to see you on Friday and Saturday. And so when you have these opportunities to fail, you will then have the opportunity to look at it completely different. Hi, Tyler. And what I'm saying here is that if you look at failure as being a stopping point for you and the end game, then yes, by definition of failing, you have failed because you quit. Okay? But if you look at failure in the way that it is intended to be, and that is a stretching, growing, educating opportunity that will help you create who you truly should be, because we have to have lessons that we learn from in order to grow, right? So if you're going to make that choice, are you going to choose failure as the end game or failure as the lesson? I want you to type into the comment, because this is going to be part of your commitment to yourself and helping you to have proper expectations, that as you get started in year 2018 with these amazing goals that you've got set for yourselves. Hi, Eva, I'm sorry. Know that you are going to have opportunities to choose whether or not failure is an end game, or whether you use failure as a stepping stone to your success. Okay, so are you going to have it as an end game? Drop end game in the bottom in the comment section, or are you going to have it as a growth moment? Growth moment in the comment section if you are going to choose the proper path. Because if you choose to stop, guess what? You will always stop in everything in your life. Where you are right now is the only height that you will ever gain unless you choose to think differently and take control of your life. And so that's number one tip for you, is you are going to have failure opportunities. Are you going to have it be an end game or a growth moment? I love it, Michelle. I love it, Patty. Growth moments, that's exactly what you need it to be. So that's tip number one, is making the decision early and over and over again about what failure, or what people will think is a failure, what that is actually going to mean for you. Absolutely, Abby. Hi, Jill. Thanks for joining in, okay? So now we also have to think about, how do you feel about yourself? Right now, how do you feel about yourself? That's a creepy question a little bit, right? Especially if you really honestly answer. And so a lot of us set goals expecting ourselves to not be successful, because that has been our past and that has been our history. And so what I want for you to do is I want you to change some areas in your mindset. I want you to understand, please understand, your past is not who you are right now. Your past is your past. Now is the time you're living in, and the decisions from this moment forward will determine where you end up. So forget about the past, okay? Forget about it. Don't let it own you anymore, because the only thing that is benefiting from you letting the past own you is the other people that are letting their past own them, because it makes them feel good because you're staying right there with them, okay? Do you understand that? If you're understanding this and you think somebody else needs to get this lesson today, please share this information forward. And thank you guys so much for hopping on and watching this live with me. And by the way, replay viewers, I am so thankful for every single one of you too. Hi, Christine. Thanks for jumping on. It's so good to see all of you guys on here. Are you super excited about 2018? If you do share this forward, please, please, please make sure and put in the comment section that you shared it so that I can give you a shout out, because you deserve it. All right. You deserve that shout out. And by the way, I'm going to give a shout out right now to Miss Marjorie. Marjorie Ham, I cannot wait to see you this weekend. She is jumping outside of her comfort zone. She has decided to step into a leadership position, and she is getting into a scary spot and going to be part of a presentation panel at a huge event this coming Saturday that I'm going to be at. So I'm so, so proud of you, Marjorie. Way to step up your game and step out of your comfort zone. So guess what, guys? That's the next tip. Step outside of your comfort zone. Because if you want something different and you want more success, whether it is in your health, weight management, whether it's in your money, whether it's in your job, whether it's in your relationships at home, your relationships at church, anywhere that you are, just know that you are in control of it, okay? Just know that all of the things that you choose to do, it's up to you. You are in control. How does that feel? How does it feel to know that nobody else has control of your life? That you can do whatever you want, but you have to make the choice to step outside of your comfort zone. Because if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, then get willing to just be stuck wherever you're at. And I am just shooting you from the hip because that's who I am, Marci Nettles. I am here to tell you how I see it, because I know that you have to have these lessons. You have to have these lessons. Awesome, Laura. I'm so glad you're going to be there. In order for you to be able to understand what you need to do in your life, and that is step outside your comfort zone, because outside of your comfort zone is your growth zone, and it's only when you grow that you actually get what you want, but more importantly, what you were created to have, because you were, each and every one of you, created to be great. So just know that I know that. I believe it. I believe in every single one of you. So what are we going to do on those days that we wake up and the day starts okay, or maybe it doesn't? Maybe it starts like crap and I just don't want to get out of bed. Or what if you get so busy in the day, you get sidelined and you don't get that workout in that you planned on getting, that you had set your mind to, or that you didn't get the amount of contacts with people for your business in that you knew you needed to do. You had set your mind to it. Are you going to get down on yourself? Are you going to condemn yourself? Are you going to talk negatively to yourself? Or are you going to love yourself? Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Recognize that, sure, I didn't get this done today, but I am going to get up tomorrow and I am going to own tomorrow. Okay? If that makes sense to you, and if you're willing to love yourself, be kind to yourself, be patient to yourself, talk nicely to yourself, because your words are powerful. What you say to yourself is more powerful than what anyone else can say to you. Even though those things can be hurtful and damaging, the things that you say to yourself are more damaging than anything else that can happen. And unfortunately, we say things to ourselves that if someone else tried to say it to us, would punch them in the throat. Punch them in the throat. Just punch them. Just punch them in the throat. That's what you would do, because you would not take it from anyone else the way that we treat ourselves. So in this year, one of my tips is you need to learn to love yourself. You need to learn to be kind to yourself. Understand that you're not perfect, but understand that every single time that you feel like you've fallen, you know that you can get back up. Because that is the true sign of success, is someone that when they fall, it doesn't matter how many times they fall, they always get up one more time than they've fallen. Okay? Whew, I'm feeling this today. Are you guys feeling this today? Give me some love. Give me some hearts. Share this forward. And just know I am so, so excited for 2018. We have got some amazing things coming for every single one of us. We have some amazing plans. Yes, I'm going to get into the best shape of my 40s, and I can't wait to wear that bikini in the Bahamas. I'm part of an amazing 90-day challenge that's going to help me be accountable. I've got some phenomenal products. I've got my baseline report that, no, I'm not going to hold it up there long enough for you guys to see the numbers on it, but I know that at the end of the 90 days, and then at the end of 120 days, and at the end of year 2018, I am going to have set records. Actually, I expect to reach further than my goals, just because I know that it's my choice and it's my decision. No one else can stop me. Go ahead and try, but no one else can stop me, because it is my life, and I choose to have 2018 be my very best year ever. So let me ask you a couple questions and get back to this. You know, in the beginning, I had that, yeah, baby, boom, baby, mic drop, right? Give me a mic here. Oh, and speaking of mics, we've got some mics coming. We've got some fun stuff coming for this year. So I'm super excited because, and you know, I might as well announce it now. I'm really excited. I am actually going to be bringing my love notes, a love note from Marci, to podcast. So I hope that you guys will join me in listening to those podcasts and sharing them forward. Would love to hear from you on things that you need love and support in, or if you have inspiration, or if you have a way of bringing love to other people that's unlike anybody else. I would even love to interview you. So we shall see, right? And then I've got another podcast coming too, and I'm not going to mention that one yet. So lots of great stuff coming. So just know, guys, these are the questions. Remember what I said. Is 2018 a win or a lose for you already? What is it? What is it? Okay? Type it in, win or lose. Is your year a win or a lose? Because after this podcast, it's not even a podcast yet, but after this live video, I sure as heck hope that every single one of you have got that burning fire that you know that you're going to win this year, that this year is your year, okay? So even if you haven't lost all your weight yet, even if you haven't, put that bikini on yet for 2018, even if you haven't landed that dream job, yes, I love all the winners. Every single one of you is a winner. Even if you're not living in your dream house yet, even if you're not, able to go out and eat at the restaurant that you want to yet, even if you don't have that friend circle around you yet, oh, Tanya, you're so funny, that you want, know that it's only day 3 of the year. You've got all of the rest of these chances, all of them, all these, see all these? All of them. And every single day, you have the opportunity to choose whether you win or you lose, whether you fail or you learn, right? Because it's all in your hands. Just know I believe in you. Know that I love you. God loves you so much, and He's good all the time. Even when our times are really dark, He's always working for good for us. And I have to tell you as well, that I believe in you, and I know that you are enough because you are. So I hope you've enjoyed this love note, and I look forward to getting back on here with each and every one of you again. And as I said before, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. And if you got any value out of this at all, please share it with those people that you love and care about. All you have to do is push that share button. And if you'd like to follow me, you can do that too. Just pick to be notified. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you all. Bye.